That's a rock. That's definitely a rock. There must be a school rock back here. Oh my God, he's taking me for a ride. Oh my God, he's taking me for a ride. I think it's a... Oh. Boy, I hope I get this guy. Oh my gosh, come on, I gotta tighten my bail up. He's taking me for a ride. I'm gonna run out of line. I don't know what that is, guys, but it took me for a run way out there. I'm gonna try and pull my kayak over towards it. Very slowly. I had to tighten my drag up or something. He was just taking me for a ride. He's gonna drag me out into the bay. If I'm not careful, holy cow. It's gonna take a while. He peeled a lot of line. My kayak is definitely going to see. This is where I wish I had a paddle drive, or a pedal drive. I could pedal right towards him, but it's drifting right towards him, so I'm just trying to keep it tight. That's all. Again, just want to see him. Wow, he took me. Did he ever take me? Good Lord, maybe I just need to roll back and forth here. I think I caught him on the red one. I just have to let the kayak come back to him. Almost can't move him. So I'm just gonna keep it tight and keep let the wind and my kayak do the work for me. But we're getting closer. Again, I just want to see his ass. Just want to see him. I don't even know what I'm going to do with that rod. He's going, man. Come on, baby, just let me get, boy, he just won't come. He just won't come to the kayak. I just can't. It's weird, it doesn't feel like a rockfish. I hope it's not a skate or a ray. I mean, it's a lot of fun to catch, but it just does not feel like a rockfish. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. What did I catch? Oh my gosh, I gotta at least see it. That may be a skate or a ray. If it's a rockfish, we're definitely throwing back through there. I can't get him to come up. He's got to get tired. Oh my gosh, I think it is a skate or a ray. I think I just saw him. And there he went again. Oh my gosh, we're going to be here a while. I think I caught a skate. It looked like a pretty good sized one. Okay, we're going to be here a while. Because it's going to take me a while to get him in. I just can't even hardly move him. He's so strong. I got 6-pound test. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get him in. I guess I just want to get a good shot of him on the hat cam. But I think that's a skate. I think I saw him splash. Say I'll end up clear out in the freaking bay. I don't know if I should just put my rod in my rod holder, latch it in and try to paddle towards him. Because I mean, I'm going to have to end up probably cutting my, I don't know, I got pliers. I'm going to definitely need some pliers or something here, so. There, oh my gosh, look at him go across the surface. I don't know if you guys saw that on my hat cam. I got to put pliers. This is fun. I got news for you. A lot of guys get annoyed when they catch him, but this is fun. He seemed big. I may have to just try and latch in or something here and try to paddle towards him. I don't know what to do. He is just literally, I can't, he's going to be a long time until he gets tired. Them things are such, oh my gosh, there he goes again. Them things are so tough that you generally don't lose them. You just don't want them to snap your line. It's going to be time to leave by the time I get this guy in. Who would have thought I'd catch a nice rockfish and hook a freaking skate? He'll get tired eventually, as long as my line don't snap. He'll get tired eventually. If I have to, I'll just put my rod in my rod holder and start paddling back into shore. I'll drag him in closer. Watch, when he comes up the top, you're probably going to see him again. And what is this? This is the 5.5 foot ultralight maybe? With 6 pound suffix line. There he goes. You see him? He is not happy at all. I don't know how long this is going to take. I really don't. He is not. And then when I get him to the kayak, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Okay, here's what we're going to do though. We're going to get the paddle holder down in the holder, or the paddle down in the paddle holder. We're going to get some stuff ready here. I want to get this guy reeled in. Right tangle. I got to really get my stuff under control here once I get this guy into the kayak. If I ever do. Oh my gosh. I would have never guessed I'd do something like this. See, I think that's what I lost the other day when he was peeling line. There he is, he's on top. You can see he's getting tired because he's getting closer to the kayak. I got news for you. I mean, I'm drifting all over, but he's getting tired. And there he goes again. I would like to get him in real close so I can get a real good view of him on the hat cam, but I mean, if some point he snaps my line, I guess it's not the end of the world because I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He's going to be flopping all over the place. I'm going to have to try and grab the lure with my pliers or something. Oh my gosh, every time I get him halfway close, he is not happy. He is not happy at all. I'm afraid he's going to pull my rod out of my rod holder. I just put it in there and I paddle towards him. I'm afraid he's going to pull it right out of my rod holder. I don't want to lose this rod and this reel. This is that 5.5 foot OKUMA and that quantum reel that I just got not too long ago. Come on, kayak, turn back around. There we go, turn back around. Turn back around. Oh my gosh. Never would have expected this. Like I say, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, so this is freaky, man. This is freaky. There he goes again. Start. Oh man, look at him go. Now he's going back into shore. Good, pull me back into shore, you goofball. I mean, it didn't fight like a rockfish. It was just kind of like up and down, up and down. It wasn't like tug, 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 tug. Now I need to stick this rod in this rod holder. Uh-oh, got a bunch of slack here. He's still on though. Like I say, these things are so tough. You get a good hook in them. Their skin and everything is so tough. Their mouth. Usually don't lose them. I've caught them down at the Outer Banks. I don't know if I ever caught one this big. This guy looks like he's about 2 foot across. He has got to get tired though. He has to eventually. Don't want to snap. Like I said, I'd like to get him in and get a good look at him. If I get him in the kayak, he snaps my line. I'd like to keep this lure, but Well, now I know what a skate's like when you hook one in a kayak. Look at him. He is big and he is getting tired. He's got a few more runs left in him, I bet, but he's coming up the top and just kind of drifting along every now and again. He's getting tired. He's getting real close. When he gets real close, that's when he takes another big run. That's usually when he takes off again. And man, they can swim fast. I don't know if he's getting tired, but I am. Right here in this shallow water, too. I hooked him way back there. He took me out, brought me back, spun me around a bunch of times. Boy, I wish if I had stronger line, I could maybe tighten my drag up more, but I'd say 6 pound test ain't much to work with something this size. He's getting real close to the kayak again now. I'm trying to put just enough pressure on him to make him work. Make him wear himself out. Oh my gosh. Whew. I gotta keep doing some more fishing today. I don't care. I gotta keep throwing back and forth. I got a rockfish and a skate or whatever here. He's starting to get tired. He may have another run left in him, I don't know. If I can really wear him out where he'll kind of just lay around here on the surface when I get him in, I may be able to grab the lure. Oh man, he's pulling me right into the rocks now. He is right into the rocks. So am I. He is definitely not happy. He weighs so much, I just can't hardly even, I mean, I know he's buoyant in the water, but I think he's so big he weighs so much, I just can't hardly get him to move. Oh no. Oh, okay, that's it, I gotta get away from these rocks. My freaking transducer just hit the rocks. I don't want to screw my transducer up, so there. I'm getting away from them rocks. Because I could be here an hour trying to get this guy. I don't know. He's definitely getting tired though. I don't know how long it's been. I do not know how long it's been. But he is getting really tired. Like I say, I know I am. He's not even really pulling right now. That's just his weight. Still can't see him, dirty water. I think he's just laying on the bottom, pissed off, trying to get a rest. Because he ain't coming up the top no more. He's staying down bottom now. I don't know if I ever caught one this big. Like I say, I haven't got a good look at him yet, but I've caught him down at the outer bank, 14, 16 inches across. And when I saw this guy, he looked like he was about 2 feet across. I saw his tips. Actually, they have, what are they called? Hognose rays? I think they have them here too. Yeah, he's just trying to lay on the bottom now. He's not even running anymore, but he does not want to come up. He just wants to lay on the bottom. Look at that pole bend. Yeah, I do like these OKUMAs. At least now I'm way away from the rocks. Man. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do when I get him up to the surface. I'm not sure. It's only about 4 foot deep here. You can't be that deep. And he hasn't taken any more long runs for a while. I guess he may have one last one in him. I'm gonna wear his ass out. I'm gonna wear his ass out. I'm gonna try and work him up to the top real slow, but every time I try to pull, you hear my drag. I may have to try and tighten my drag a little more, I don't know. He just does not want to come up anymore. He was coming up when he was running. Now he's done running. He just wants to lay on the bottom. I saw a swirl that time. He's getting close. There's another swirl. But he will snap his line if I don't have my drags there ready. He's definitely big enough. There, now I see him in the water. Now I see him in the water. There he is. Look at the size of him. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him. If I grab my line, I think he's going to snap it, which, like I said, I mean, I'd love to try and get him up where I grab a lure out of him. Grab the lure and shake him off. He is definitely wearing himself out there, I'll tell you that much. He's wearing me out. First time I definitely know I hooked a skate out here in my kayak. I think that one I lost. It was peel and drag with a skate. But I know this one is. Well, I guess it could be a ray. I don't know how to tell the difference. I know they have a lot of skates, and I know they have a thing called a hog nose skate, I think. I think that's what it's called. It swims along the top with its, you can see its nostrils sticking out of the water. It's got like a snout of a hog. I'm gonna have to try and tighten this drag a little more. I mean, I'm never gonna get him. He is so big and heavy. I'm just gonna have to. Like I said, I'd like to get him up, laying on top a little bit so I can get a good view of him on my hat cam. And then if he snaps my line, I guess he snaps my line. But he probably weighs more than 6 pounds. But once he's out of the water, he is not going to be buoyant. And he is probably going to snap my line. He just has an ability to stay down now. I just can't get him back up. We're almost right back to where I hooked him. That's so weird too. I'm almost right back to where I hooked him. Okay, now I know what they're like. Man, if I hook something and it just starts peeling line, I know I hooked a skate or a ray. Here he comes again. That's just his side fin or whatever. I gotta try and find his mouth and try and find that lure. I know I've been out rock fishing in a boat and we've hooked skates and rays. And like I say, the guys are annoyed when they hook them. Because if you get in, I don't know if they school or what, but when you get into them, you have a hard time catching rockfish then. So, oh, we're getting real close now. I'm gonna try and get my lure back. I really want that red Mr. Twister. I think I just saw it. I think I just saw it flash. So if I can get him up here and get him calmed down a little bit, I maybe can grab it. I just keep tightening my drag up a little bit because, man, I'll tell you what, I got to get him in the kayak sometime today. Well, at least up to get my lure. Something tells me I'm going to get soaking ass wet, too. He's going to splash the shit out of me. He just keeps flapping them damn, trying to go to the bottom. There's my lure. I can see my lure. So, I don't know exactly which pliers we're going to use yet. Whether we're going to use the hemostats or forceps or whatever, whether we're going to, I'd like to use the plastic one. I think there's my lure. I'm telling you. I'm not even sure he's got in his mouth. I'm not too sure I didn't snag him. I am not too sure, guys. I may have just snagged. I don't know. Maybe that is his mouth I was seeing, but I was seeing my lure. He's definitely getting tired. He ain't got no run left in him. And I tightened up my drag a little bit, so he's going to get even more tired. I'm trying to make sure it comes out of my hand camera. I'm trying to look down enough. Well, this is without a doubt the most exciting thing I've caught in my kayak yet. Probably more exciting than that 25-inch rockfish. Yeah, I'd love to just get that freaking, grab that lure with these pliers and shake him off. He's just so big. This is not the kind of thing you want to catch on a 5.5-foot ultralight with 6-pound test. This is what you want to catch on a 7-foot rod with 12-pound test. You know what I mean? We're going to keep trying him. We are going to keep trying him. He's got that big, wide wings. He just flaps them a little bit and it makes it so hard to move him. I guess at this point, if it would snap, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But boy, I sure would like to get that lure back. That lure catches everything. Perch to rockfish to skates and rays. Like I said, I'm just trying to make him keep working. I don't want him to get arrested. If he gets arrested, he may decide to go for another run. I'm not sure what to do here. I can't seem to get him wore out enough to get him up on the surface much. I'm just not sure what to do here. I really am not. This is new territory for me. They see there's my lure right there. Is that his head or is that his side wing? Boy, if I snared him in the side wing, that's why he's fighting so good. I may just have to grab my line, try and pull him over. And if it snaps, it snaps. And if it doesn't, then maybe I can grab that lure. Because he is just so big and heavy. Just his weight alone, and then he hits his wings or whatever. But I'm putting some tension on this line and this rod, I'm telling you. Every time I work him up surface, he gets a little bit of a boost and he goes back down. See, there's my lure right there. I just can't tell with all the swirling water what he's hooked in. I think I may have just grabbed my line. I don't think I can even come close to netting him, he's so big. I couldn't even get that 25-inch rockfish in that net. So. Let me try just putting a little pressure on my line and see what it feels like. Man, I'm pretty sure I hooked him in his fin. I'm pretty sure. So. Time to see what we're going to do with him. That's all there is to it. If he takes a hard run, I'm going to have to let go. Yeah, I did. I hooked him right in the side. Oh, now I'm getting wet. So he just keeps flopping that thing. Come here. If you let me grab... Oh my gosh. If you let me grab it, I'll get it out of you. He is not happy at all. man, I'm getting soaked. Wow. See, if I wouldn't have hooked him in his wing, but he won't quit moving it. Like I said, I may just have to cut my line. I'd like to get it out of him. I'd really like to get it out of him. But he won't quit moving it. What if I put the pliers on and slide down? Oh, there it went. Okay. I knew it was going to happen. I think the pliers cut it, but I was not going to get it. I don't think it was in his wing. It wasn't in his mouth. That's okay. I mean, I feel sorry he's got it in him, but I was trying to help him and I just couldn't do it. I'm soaked. He sure was a big mama, haunch you? Okay. We ain't going home yet. I got news for you. I don't even know where we're at now. We're trolling back up through there one more time. I don't want another skate, but I hooked a rockfish too one time, so. In fact, we got another red one. Right there. I don't know how much of that came out on my hand cam, but it doesn't matter. It was fun. He had to be 2 feet across. I don't know how to tell the difference between a ray and a skate. I don't know how to tell if it's a stingray. Maybe I need to do a little Google research on that. I didn't really ever plan on catching one in a freaking kayak, to be honest. I am freaking wore out. I got news for you. I know he's got to be tired because I am. Like I said, I feel bad that thing is still in him, but I don't want it to get infected.